Hello! This video I'm going to show you all the Series 4 BotBots that I've got. BotBots were little transformers that changed from everyday objects like sofas, phones, food, drinks into robot forms. So we have our BotBots. We have some wobbly stuff. So the first one is, it is literally a biscuit, a cookie. But in America it would be a cookie regardless of what you call it, but over here in Britain it's a biscuit. And the details are basically bits of lumpy bits on the bottom. Very nice details and texture, I have to say. To transform it, all you need to do is fold the legs out, pull the arms down like so, and fold that bit out. And I don't know if it's meant to be like a Girl Scout sort of thing on here, or sort of like a pinafore or whatnot, but it's nice. It's got really big lumpy arms, but she's happy about it. She does not care what's going on with anything else. She's just happy she's doing what she does. And you know what? I would be as well. The only problem is it's a little bit hard to pose, but you just need to angle the arms right. There is a movie camera, however you want to say it. A lot of black, a lot of silver, a bit of red around the rim, and blue in the centre for the lens bit, which is a nice touch, I'd say. On the other side, yeah, robot bits, but at this scale, come on. It's not much wider than my thumb. I don't know if that says a lot about me or whatever, but there you go. To transform it, all you do is fold it that way up so you can see it up. Kind of reminds me of one of them things you used to get on Microsoft Word. You are making a letter. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? Anyway, you pull the legs out like that. Turn the arm out like that. Turn the arm out like that. Fold these sections down like so, and then fold this back section. I think the instructions have it like that, but you could have it just like that if you want, but I think it's meant to be like that. And then it has problems being stable because it's a bit back heavy, but it is what it is. I don't know if it's got like, ooh, that's the first time that's happened before. Hang on, there we go. But bit of blue and red on the detail there. That face really screams director. It's shame its eyes aren't painted black like sunglasses, but it is what it is. It looks like it's got one of them megaphones or a cannon or something made to scream action sort of thing. It very much screams movie director to me. I don't know what it's meant to be in America, but over here it's a Cornish pasty. Right? Good. Right, so details very, very minimal. Well, actually it's got quite a lot of detail. Robot bits is very, very minimal. Obviously you can see on the bottom, and then bits on the side where robot hands. To transform it, you pull the legs out, and there you go. Little bit stiff, but not the hardest actually. Fold the hands out and rotate around, and then fold down this flap to reveal a chef. It's like got a chef's uniform. I really don't know what that detail is. It's like a headband or something. I know that some chefs have headbands, I know that. And he's really, really pleased with the work he does. Hi-Fi. In fact, I'm not sure that's its name, but anyway, it looks very late 80s, early 90s in its design. Sky blue and neon pink. Yeah, it's got a lot of moulded detail in the front. You've got the different buttons at the top and in the middle at the sides and at the bottom, and then everywhere else like you'd expect. Lots of details at the side and a knob there for volume perhaps. A lot more moulded detail at the back with these panel lines that you'd see, and also some detail here. Even the the handle's got some moulded detail on it, which is nice. So to transform it, what you do is you pull this section up to see the face, well, the head, fold the legs down and fold the arms out, and then with this thing, do whatever you want with it. For some reason, it reminds me of Galacticus was a BotBot. I've no idea why, but I like how the fact it keeps the speakers, because they're the speakers in alt mode and they're the speakers in robot mode. I like how it's kept that detail in. More black is revealed on the legs. The face is very nice. It looks 80s. It works. You've got a fair bit of articulation in hands, up and down. That's kind of your lot, but that's kind of all you need for these sort of things, really, isn't it? Now, this one, I think, is the sort of thing you get from, like, France, something like that. You see them in multiple colours, like green ones, blue ones, red ones, whatever. It's some sort of cakey sort of object. This one you've got to be careful transforming because of the wings. So if you can, I'll just zoom in the camera, but the stress marks are not great. I think I've zoomed in a bit too much. Yeah. And fold out the other one. And then rotate them. One's not bad. And then the other one is, okay, they're not bad. I think it's the heat, because these are a bit of a softer plastic. They don't feel like it, but here they are very tight. They don't feel too tight, but when I first got them, they felt like they were going to snap off. Be careful about the heat with this one. And then what you do is pull this section up, rotate it around, and then fold it up to be like a tail. I'm not sure if that's meant to be the teeth or that's meant to be the teeth, and they're obviously its eyes. It's meant to be that way round. I think it is meant to be that way round, and I've only just noticed. Oh dear. And there's a lot more detail in there. I think it is meant to be this way round. Nice detail on the wings. Focus, boy. Okay. Or it could be like that, if you want. It's one I really like, but yeah, just be careful with the wings. Otherwise it will be a problem for you. And they might snap off. No one wants your wings snapping off. Corn. So to transform it, all you need to do is fold these sections back. It's kind of like a cape. Rotate this section up, like so. Then pull these sections out as far as you can. And then with the arms, just move them out a bit. I think they can pull, yeah, they can pull out a smidge, and there you go. I think he's got a mouth plate. It's very angry, and it's got it looks like it's lost a hand, and it's got a bleeding stump, but I suppose it's kind of like a laser. A bit of detail on there. It kind of looks like it's got a weird shirt effect going off, or maybe it's signal, like it's a V, victory corn or something, super corn. Again, I don't know what to make of this, but it is what it is. Fly, you fool. Some cards. These is meant to be a hand of playing cards. It's nicely moulded and nicely painted. 2 of hearts, 5 of diamonds, I think, and 3 of clubs. It could be spades, I suppose, because hearts are meant to be the same colour as the... No, hang on. Diamonds, hearts, spades, clubs. Yeah. I think that's right. yeah, it's been so long since I've played any proper card games. Well, old style card games, so God, it's been that long, has it? Blimey. Anyway, it looks like diamonds. It's meant to be resins, isn't it? But anyway, not really much to show, so let's transform it. What you do first is spin it around and turn it that way round to reveal pretty much all the robot mode. Then what you do is pull these sections out, rotate them around and fold them up so you can get to the legs. Same on this side. And then with the leg, what you do is pull it out and fold it down. Pull it out and fold it down. And there you go. It's got a crown, black detail at the back of the head. It's a shame all of this bit ain't painted black, but oh well. The hands have got a bit of articulation. It kind of looks like it got some sort of royal thing going off with the arms, which I suppose works with the royal theme on the crown, and fair bit of painted detail on the body. Now, there's not been a mobile phone BotBot, there has been a whole old style phone BotBot. One of those old brick style phones. Was there any that was that colour? I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments below can tell me whether there was. But as we can see, a bit of... Is that brown? I think it's like a brownie sort of colour. It's kind of like a gunmetal sort of brownie colour sort of thing. Same on the buttons, same on the top, and same on the antenna. No colour on there. Well, no extra colour, but some mouldy detail, which is nice. To transform it, you pull this section out a bit. It's only a smidge, so it doesn't really matter too much. Move the legs so they're slanted somewhat. You don't have to, but makes it look a little bit different. And then fold the arms out. You can see some detail in there, some little dots for some reason. Nice face. It kind of looks like it's got one fly eye, which looks weird. Little orange detail on there, and a little bit more of that gunmetal-y sort of brownie colour. So it's also got a little bit of waist swivel, only a smidge in the waist. It can move a gnat's hair, I suppose. But yeah, it's a little phone. This one I think is meant to be an ice cream sandwich. I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's meant to be. Nice bread. It kind of looks like it's been toasted, but as we all know, now it might come to a shock to some of you, but when ice cream meets toasted bread, it doesn't work out well for both sides. I know, it's hard to believe, but there you go. Nice white paint for the ice cream, and nice brown. I mean, it's nice, but it's weird colour they've gone for, but oh well. To transform it, you pull these sections out, pull the legs down, and pull this up. Why is this one and this one, if I just zoom in somewhat, why have them been discoloured? I don't know. And then you can fold them out if you want. You can move the hands. Well, I say hands out, or maybe these are the arms. It's just two giant blocks of bread. A lot of detail and colours revealed. I don't know why, but it looks like a cow. It's just because it looks like it's got hooves and whatnot. I suppose if you turn it that way around, it still kind of looks like it's got eyes and a mouth there, and then that top bit's just weird hair. And then that's its hands. That kind of works. That kind of works. There you go. Triple changing BotBot. This one I think is one that could try a little bit harder, but I get what they were going for. It's a pair of 3D glasses. But the illusion is removed when you look at the top, you look at the middle. It's trying. It is trying. I'll give it that much. So, for transformation, what you do is have it this way round. This kind of spoils what it turns into. Fold these down. Fold that up. It's a pair of 3D glasses. Now it tries, is what I'll say for this one, but there is a lot that kind of show it needs to try a bit harder, but it is what it is. So yeah, to transform it, fold these down. I probably should have pulled out the legs first. Right, there we go. Little chicken or owl feet, I suppose. Then fold that up and fold that down, and then at the top pull out the ears, because owls have some sort of weird horn things on them, and yeah, it's a little owl creature. I know it's a bit try hard with the 3D glasses thing, but come on, it turns into that. How can you not like it? This is meant to be a portable games console, like a DS or something like that. Probably more PSP sort of thing and whatnot. You can see buttons on there, just zoom in somewhat. Buttons on there. That, I'm assuming, is where it shows this is where you put the cartridge. And a D-pad or something. And then 2 buttons on there, start and select and whatnot. And then on the back, you could probably see where the cartridge would go in. Yeah, robot detail. There was a red one, but it had some blue bits, so it kind of spoiled the effect. This one is a weird colour, but it keeps everything nice and uniform, so I like this one better. To transform it, what you do is fold out the legs, like so. Then you rotate the horns, like so. Then what you do is pull out the arms, which might be a bit tricky, but we'll try. There we go. And then rotate, pull out, and then rotate them down. God, that's stiff. And then what you do is pull at these sections. Oh, pull at them like that. They are fairly soft. And you wiggle them until they come out, like so, and then rotate the head around. And then once you've done that, these sections you can have them up or down. I like to have them kind of down, like a cape sort of thing. What was that? And there we go. Yeah, that face. That face looks like it's going to say, "Hello, children. The world is going to end soon. The world is going to end soon, children." No. Let's get on to the detail before. Yeah, a lot more detail was revealed. Focus cap there. I know you don't want to focus, but you know, a lot more detail was revealed here. Some stars on the legs for some reason. Don't know why. Bit of mechanical detail on there and blank space on there, just because. But has got head articulation, which, because of what this looks like, I'm glad, because that dead eyed smile. These are meant to be, I think, wind up teeth, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but considering it's got this thing, whatever this is meant to be, I think it's meant to be like a wind up key sort of thing. I think it's wind up chattering teeth. Very nicely painted teeth. It's a bit weird, but it works. This, yeah, we'll get on to this. This moves about a bit. Weird how it's got this detail painted on. I'll just zoom in a bit. Weird how it's got this detail painted on this side, but none on this side. Weird. But to transform it, all you need to do is rotate all this around, like so. Then you rotate that around so it's facing that way. Pull that section down on there, like so. Then pull these bits out, which are the hands, arms, whatever, like so. Then you come to these sections, and just zoom in a bit, and come to these sections and rotate them down to be the legs, like so. And oh good God, oh, that's just hideous. That's just wrong on so many levels. Now, if you just have that up like that, it's still horrific, but it's not as horrific. At least it's it still works a bit better. It just looks like it's got one gappy tooth, and that's like a chest plate sort of thing. That, yeah, that, yeesh. Ugh. That's all you can really say. Ugh. Yep, it's a sofa, all right. So you've got brown for the base of it, blue for the cushions, and red for everything else. Not bad detail on the cushions. It's pretty non-detailed everywhere else, apart from there. So to transform it, there's a fair bit to do. Fold these bits out, like so. Fold these down, and while you're doing this, this will fold up a bit. Then rotate these to the side, like so. And then fold this however you want. Have it like that if you want. Probably best just give it a bit of something. And then just have the feet so it can actually stand. It's meant to be like a crab, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's meant to be like a crab or a lobster type affair. That face ain't bad. New details include these sort of like pincer effects. The back of the sofa becomes like lobster or crab legs, and then this is why I think it's more like a lobster, because this is kind of like a tail. Yep, we've got a microscope. They've actually done a repaint of this, which has got green camo. It's special optics, but this isn't it. It's mainly cream coloured with silver on the bit where you put the bacteria trays in, and different colours on there for the microscope levels and the bits where you're actually looking. I don't know microscopes, can you tell? Nice moulded detail on the sides and a little bit on the front there, and nicely moulded detail on the back. To transform this, you fold that down, fold that out, pull the arms out, pull this section up, and then pull the head up. It's an angry killer robot microscope. The head can actually follow you around the room. Delete. Delete. I know it doesn't work that well with me hand in the way, but it is what it is. Why are you zooming in, camera? Why are you zooming in? It really looks annoyed with its face. It's got moulded in hand detail in there. A little bit more detail is revealed in the centre, but only a smidge. You can fold the legs out so it's really far back, so it looks up like. Does this look weird? It feels weird. So it's got its hand up, like wee sort of thing. But yeah, there's the microscope. Next we have this handy bag. I think it's like a tool bag sort of affair. Nice colours. They did do one that was more grey and blue, I think, but I've got this one, so there. It's nice actually. I didn't think I'd like this mould, but I do actually. It's got pockets that are painted in nice. These straps are painted nice, and the back is painted nice. To transform it, all you do is pull out the arms, fold out. Oh, come on, do not. Fold out the legs, pull out the head, and it doesn't stand too well, I'm afraid to say. It does not stand. There we go, okay. And if you notice, just there you can see a little unhappy face for some reason. I mean, why? What's so unhappy about it? Got big hands, Maybe that's why. Why the long pause? This one I think is supposed to be a torch or a light of some description. A lantern. So, nice green on here, nice yellow, and nice dark green. Nice green on the handle and a black base. And yeah, it's kind of like a Boy Scout / Girl Scout theme. Looking at that. To transform it, you pull the legs out, like so. Pull the arms out, well, fold the hands out. They're just on these flaps. You can see a bit of mechanical detail on there, if it would just focus. Not focus that well. We focus now. There you go. And then what you do is, at this dark green section, you rotate this around. Kind of looks like it's got a goatee mount with there. And fold that down if you want. It kind of looks like it's got one of them beanie hats. It really looks like something from the 90s, if you know what I mean. Alright lads, that sort of thing. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying, but I like it's got like a little light bulb moulded in there to make it look like a mouth. It's very nicely done. Old style hoover, and I'll just zoom back a little bit so you can see. It's nice. I really like the fact they've got one of these. I really do. You can even have it bent over a bit so you can... I'm sorry, I really like this one. So, to transform it, all you need to do is fold up the head, pull out the arms. Fairly easy actually. No need to go all fingernail. Fold down the legs and fold. Would the feet fold down that way? They've got to fold out the other way around, surely. No? Okay. So pull out the feet and fold them so they're like that. So it's kind of like backwards legs. Okie dokie. There's another one that I'll show later on with a face like that, but except it's got a mouth on it as well. I don't know what to make of this actually. It's just it's good to be really hard to stand. I think. Hang on, I can get it to stand. I know I can. I have the willpower, and if you have the willpower, you can. It's not going to stand. Not going to stand. No, it's not going to stand. But you get what it's going for. It's got a little bit of silver there for the little handies. And, I mean, now it looks like it's got a little ponytail, which, it's something, isn't it? It's something. Here's an apple on your TV. Only certain people will get that reference. Anyway, it's a nice apple. There was a apple with some chocolate on the top. There's also a apple that's green, that's more mouldy coloured. I just like this one because it's red. I really don't know why it's got... What the hell's going off there? It's all got some smooth sort of stuff on here. And the rest of it's matte finish. Dear me. This looks like it's got a worm... or it's got a bite taken out of it, and there it's got a worm. What's worse than finding a whole worm? Finding half a worm. To transform it, this will blow your mind. You just do that. That is all you do, and it's a little dragon. It's got teeny tiny arms and stumpy little legs, and its tail is actually a worm. It has got little eyes. I think it's called a day, as in apple a day, and I like the veiny sort of detail in the wing, underside of the wings. Its wings are massive. The original one was called Sourwing, I think, but I like this one more. It's a little red dragony apple-y thing. Axe. Ah. Yeah, I mean it's an axe. I don't know why the handle isn't straight, but you know, it is what it is. But it's nicely painted. It's nicely painted, and how they've got the wood texture really well done. So to transform it, that takes it to the feet. You just split them apart. You fold that out, and then you fold that out, and then you fold. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, you fold. Ow, you fold. Right, one arm at a time. Fold that out. Then the other arm. Fold that out, and then you fold the axe head out, and then you turn it around. There you go. Now, oh, it can hold its own weight. Good. It's probably best if you have them facing that way. I like how it's got a wood texture on top to be like the top of the axe. It'd be awesome if they remold this to be a hammer, which put in the comments below if they have done, but it's a mad axe, angry axe man. Now you might be thinking, what is this one? There's been, I think, 2 repaints of this. The other one was, I think, a greenish colour. I can't remember because it wasn't really painted all that well. This is meant to be a tent. The other one you couldn't really tell too well, but on this you kind of can. There's the opening, there's where you get the light coming in, because a lot of tents do, and there are the tent pegs. It's a little bit forced, but you can kind of understand with it. You can kind of understand. To transform it, what you do is fold out the arms, and he's a bit worried for some reason. Fold down the legs, rotate the arms so they're facing downwards, like so, and open this up to reveal either a lot of screws or missiles. He's either scared because you found him, or he's scared because he's going to fire missiles everywhere and just panicking. A little bit more detail on there, which is nice. The face isn't bad either. But why has he got missiles? Why has the tent got missiles? It's a flower pot. And what it turns into is almost as awesome as that kids drinking cup that turns into a puppy. I mean, the flowers are nice enough. Some orange ones and some pink ones. I'd like to see another colour, but oh well. I would have liked the leaves to be painted green, but it is what it is. It's fine, it's fine. To transform it, what you need to do is, there's a crack in the middle here. You pull that out while, actually no you don't. You pull the top up first, and then you pull them out, and then you pull the feet out. What you can also do is fold the feet down if you want. And then you can fold that back as far as possible and hope it stays up, because it is a bit loose, but it is what it is. Now, it's a gardener that's also a mummy. A gardening mummy with a plant pot on its head. I don't think it's meant to be a mummy, but look at it. That mummy says mummy to me, like an Egyptian mummy, if you didn't already guess. You can also sit down if you want. So this BotBot is a partially open sweet. Not really much more I can say about that, or needs to be said. I mean, this is one of among the most bonkers ones. Look at it. Anyway, transformation. Yeah, a little bit of pink, and these bits can rotate on either side. Yes. So to transform it, there's a little bit of a gap there, if you can see it. I'll just zoom in a little bit, and that needs to be pulled like so. Then you pull out the hands like so. Just zoom in a little bit, and then just pull out the other hand, like so, and then, yes, you guessed it, pull out the feet, like so. Now with these, you can, with the wrapper ends, you can put them anywhere you want, have them splayed out, have them up, have them down, have them do the fandango if you so wish, entirely up to you. Bit of new detail, the face is lovely. I think its name is Grandma Crinkles, I think. A bit of blue on the feet, a bit blue on the body. Focus camera. Thank you. Blue eyes and a nice face. Ah, here's a whoopee cushion. It's a nice little one. I'm surprised they haven't done anything similar, considering they know how to do a Cosmos now. Ever since 2012, I want to say. I could be wrong on that, but it's all, you can't have it standing up. Okay, fair enough. But you've got the button where the steam comes out. You've got the refill bit, and you've got where the power goes on. And it's in you've got a silver iron, as you'd expect, and yellow bit here, but that's more for robot mode. The colours are obvious but kind of effective. To transform it, move that out of the way, then rotate that round there, pull the feet out, then pull the arms out. They come out really easily because of the indents they're in is so big. Then rotate them around. The socket, this wire bit, doesn't really matter too much. And there we have Angry Iron Man. I'm Iron Man, not Iron Man. I think this one's a pear. They did the one that's more darker green, that's sort of avocado coloured, and yeah, it's a pear. Yeah, you just transform it, just open it up, and then you pull the feet out. You pull the feet out. God damn it, hang on. No, that's as far as they go. Okay, the arms do move. It's just... Oh, okay, it levitates off the ground with its pair. Okay then. Yeah, it's got a big belly. It's got a awesome head. Lots of different greens and creams and a bit of brown. It's a nicely coloured figure. It's a nicely coloured figure. So there you have it. All the Series 4 BotBots that I've got. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.